and I see like letting loose,
You can
being
argue.
free.
You can argue discipline as being free.
Actually, isn't that like your home screen where it's like discipline is actually being loose?
I think the truest form of
Oh,
discipline.
Lean forward and look at the camera when you say this, please. I'm ready. I'm ready for this. Put my feet down for this one, man. This is like.
I think the truest form of self-love and freedom is discipline.
All right. All right. Where it's at. Woo.
Let's go. Let's do this.
This is basically. I feel like this is gonna be like an unofficial episode where it's really just us testing it out.
Yeah.
Plus, my camera probably has like 10 more minutes of life left. So, yeah. So I bought a camera, and we're using our phones as microphones.
Absolutely.
I am Jarrell Tyler,
And I am Nico Almonidovar.
and this is the unofficial, unnamed podcast in the works.
In the works. We do have candidates for names,
Yeah,
but we'll discuss that later.
exactly. But for now, we are in a hotel in Los Angeles, and actually, is this nice? Is that a vibe?
I have no idea. I have no idea if it's a vibe.
I think it might be a vibe.
I mean, let us know. Let us know if it's a vibe.
they just see the reflection. Actually.
I think they do just see the reflection.
Today is January 1st, 2024.
Mm-hmm.
It's the first day of
The new year. Happy New
Exactly.
Year's.
Happy New Year's.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I'm just gonna get comfortable here. I think we want to reflect on this last year, what we learned, and how we're gonna apply it to this year. So,
Yeah.
do you want to go first?
I mean,
I think you do.
yeah, okay. Yeah. I mean, if y'all don't know me, I'm literally just some kid from Bakersfield who moved out to LA just to train more, pursue my dance journey. Do I have any concrete goals? Honestly, I just want to get really nice at this thing. So I think that's one of the things that you should know about me. I don't really give a fuck about clout. What I really care about is just expanding my knowledge, expanding my own personal history, and being authentic to the styles that I practice. And reflecting on the past year, I feel like with that intention, I really was able to meet a lot of great people who took me under their wing, and also a lot of great people who opened my eyes on what it takes to really make it out here, in a sense. So that's some stuff about me. So
That's beautiful, for sure. And I can see that, like in the past year, you've been nonstop meeting so many people pointing you in the right directions. Sorry, I'm eating candy right now.
I don't know why this is just funny.
Why is it funny?
I feel like us on a podcast format is just funny in general.
I feel like it is hilarious, kind of.
Because we're probably way more stupid.
Yeah, I think we're like super serious right now.
Like, why are you so serious?
I'm literally not being serious.
No,
I'm
bro.
literally being normal.
No, you're serious as fuck right now, bro.
My feet are up, bro. What do you mean?
I don't know. It's just like the way that you're like, hi guys.
Yeah, it's like super formal, right?
Yeah, like why is it?
I mean, I just feel tense right now. I'm a little shy.
That's why I'm calling it out.
I honestly, I think, I don't know, because I feel like usually for a camera I put on like a little character,
Yeah.
and so
Yeah, fuck that character.
yeah, fuck that character.
Be yourself.
Actually, that's kind of rude because I am myself.
There you go.
I am different characters.
Okay.
Yeah.
Because it's all a part of you.
That's all a part of
Okay. I can buy that.
Have different people living inside of me. If you didn't know that,
Yeah, I can buy that. I
Yeah.
can buy that, my friend.
How much are you willing to pay for it if you want to buy it?
I'll say $20 at most.
$20.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
well,
Ain't no way I'm paying more than 20 though.
well, I say I'd like have like a pricier range, so
Okay.
like-
Okay.
I feel like at least 100.
Okay. There
But
you go.
anyways,
But going back to
me introducing myself.
yeah, introduce yourself.
Or like this last year. So this last year has been a lot of traveling many of you may know from like my Instagram that I fly for work, so I work for a major airline.
Yeah.
This last year has been just me finding myself in different countries, and just lots of reflection and learning and adventuring and like a great big journey. Um, I may not have been as like I feel like productive as Nico. But I feel like I was able to work on myself at at a pace that I feel comfortable.
Yeah. Okay. Let me just stop you right there. First
Oh,
off,
stop me.
comparison is the thief of joy. I think we all know that.
Oh, the thief of joy. Yeah.
So stop.
Okay.
Two, like you shouldn't set your standards on what being productive means based on what I do.
I feel that.
Like,
That's
'cause
true.
Productivity can mean self-healing for yourself.
Exactly.
Productivity could be like learning new things about yourself, and that's being productive. It's like,
That's really true.
so stop putting yourself down.
Definitely.
Stop. We talk about this.
I feel like I didn't put myself down, but I humorously mentioned like I may not be as productive as Nico, because like I feel like you were super serious in your last year. You're like, yeah, no, I like I met all these people and I was doing all these things and you know, and then like I'm like, yeah, I was traveling the world, you know, so like it's like lighthearted.
I mean, I wasn't out here trying to meet people. Like, no,
Like-
I'm not. That's not even productive, bro. You can go to a function and meet people, bro. That's not even productive.
That's really true.
I mean, I
true.
was working on like just dancing.
That's true. That's true.
That's really all I do.
Yeah, you
like-
mentioned like going to LA to improve your skills and grow in dancing. You know.
Yeah. So, but anyways, continue with your thoughts. Sorry.
Oh,
cut you
no,
off.
it's okay. I improved my skills in waking up on time
Okay.
and catching flights.
Real.
And being on time for like getting through security. Those are the major skills I have learned in the past few years. Not forgetting my bag in a foreign country
Real.
or my headphones on the train.
Real.
So yeah, definitely a skill set that I've been, you know, acquiring, and I feel like this year I'm ready to learn different things because I feel like I'm finally consistent enough and responsible enough.
There you go.
For sure.
I think more than just like the small things that you really like learned, because you listed like the mundane, but really I think that's like towards a bigger picture when you think about it.
Oh, 100%.
So it's like I don't know.
Yeah, definitely.
I think all these things actually attribute to like over the past year you learned how to be more consistent and disciplined for yourself.
Yeah,
I think you should generally be proud of it.
Thank you. Because like
real.
discipline has never been my strong suit.
Yeah. Yeah,
I've
dude.
always been kind of like very loose. What? What's wrong with the word loose?
I don't know. I think you describe what do you mean by loose, man?
I just feel like people are really tight and disciplined.
What?
People are really tight.
Is that a pause?
A pause.
No.
What do you mean? I just feel like I'm really loose. I'm fairly loose. Like,
Okay,
when it comes
okay.
to things, but I feel like I'm getting tighter, and I'm trying to keep it tight.
Why are we talking about tight so much?
Because like discipline is like
Why-
I see discipline as being super like tight,
Okay.
and I see like letting loose.
Well, you can
being
argue-
free.
You can argue discipline as being free.
Actually, isn't that like your home screen where it's like discipline is actually being loose?
I think the truest form of
Oh,
discipline.
Lean forward and look at the camera when you say this, please. I'm ready. I'm ready for this.
Oh god
I'll put my feet down for this one, man. This is like
think- Okay.
the thumbnail.
I think the truest form of self-love and freedom is discipline. So once you're able to tap into that and improve upon that, that's when you'll truly be free.
Mic drop. Ladies and gentlemen, the Untitled Podcast.
Are we done?
No, I'm joking. But that fucking wow, Jesus.
No.
But no, I definitely I feel like you have helped me understand that for sure. Along
Yeah.
with many other signs in life, everything kind of comes together and like you said, forms a big picture.
Yeah.
And the more discipline you have, the
Damn.
more, yeah, we just had Korean barbecue.
But yeah.
Yeah.
Continue your thought.
Yeah, the more discipline you have, the more freedom, the more looseness you have. I feel like if you're super loose, you're forced to be tight. But if you're super tight, you can let loose. And it's just like super crazy how discipline creates freedom. Discipline creates time. When you manage your time well, then you have like more time to a lot because it's well managed. To where I don't really manage my time. I kind of spend time however I want. And so then I'm like, oh, I don't have any freaking time. Yeah, because I don't manage it. So, yeah.
Yeah, no, I mean, that's really cool because I think one of the things that it reminds me of is just I feel like our dynamic is very parallel, yet like we're so different that we can still take and learn from each other.
Definitely. Like good cop, bad cop.
This is still so hilarious. No, but I mean like I think one of the things that I had to learn while learning discipline this year was like understanding when it was to let loose. I think as a dancer, we're in this unique situation where we're artists and athletes. So in that sense, I can't treat being a dancer as a normal athlete where it's only grind, only really work hard at the physical. You need that for dance, but at the same time, I'm an artist athlete. So I need to be able to be an artist. And what does that look like? That's one of the questions that I really had to ask myself. Like, I needed to personally experience not just training in the studio. Rather, I needed to experience history and essence and community and connection. And that's really what I feel like has allowed me to grow at a faster rate. Now, I do want to disclaim, I don't think I'm like the best. I just think that I'm on a good track.
Yeah.
You know, and I think I really enjoy who I am now, and I'm glad that I took that leap to move out here and pursue it the way that I do. And I believe that I pursue it with authenticity, and I want to keep doing that, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Wow, no, I really love that because definitely, like you said, like the balance. Because like when I first met you, you had like this curiosity and this like super, like you had this hunger to like eat and to like go for it, like an athlete, an athlete would, like, because you said like you come from like playing basketball.
Yes.
Yeah, so like that was your first like real like hobby where you were like, I want to become pro, right?
Yeah, okay. So to tell that story, ironically, I think before like the summer of 8th grade, I was only like a video game computer geek. And now I'm still that.
Yeah.
I still claim it. And I'm not gonna I'm not gonna talk shit.
Yeah.
Basically, but
yeah.
Really,
I was a video game computer geek too.
Yeah.
I think
I think in this day and age,
majority of like
everybody,
like, yeah.
Yeah. So, but I mean, like, I didn't grow up with a family who like really danced. I didn't grow up around like the music that most dancers grew up with. I also couldn't afford studio training.
Yeah.
Like, you know, I came from an unconventional background that it just didn't make sense for me to dance.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, the only thing that does make sense is maybe I'm Asian, and everyone's like, oh, Asian dancers,
Asians can dance, Filipinos specifically.
like that stereotype for sure. But like, you know, I grew up in Bakersfield where that wasn't even like, we didn't even have a big street style scene, or even choreography scene. community scene.
Yeah, just anything.
Like it was just okay. You go to a studio or you don't.
Yeah, basically.
You know? So, but background is that I really just was somebody who found the love of basketball during 8th grade, the summer of like 8th grade. And it was just funny because I wanted to become a pro when I started to figure out that, wait, these pros, they worked hard to get to where they are. Like going into my freshman year, I was like, wait, so they weren't just born with talent? And they just actually put in effort? And that's what I have to do to become pro?
Wow.
And my naivety was just like, all right, then I'm going to become pro.
I didn't even think of anything like that either. I don't think I
I know.
analyzed, like, like becoming pro.
I don't know. I was just like, oh, as long as I put in enough effort, I could get to the highest level. Okay, let's do it.
Fuck it.
And I think that's why I really tapped into basketball. But that's where I first really had my discipline, and I really attempted to like go crazy. However, I wasn't kind to myself.
Mm-hmm.
But that was a maturing thing. Like I had to learn how to become kinder to myself. And as I was kind of going down that road of like learning basketball, I had a lot of roadblocks, like small roadblocks, because it's not like
It's not small
like
roadblocks,
as in like, I wanted to be like JV. And mind you, I just started like right before my freshman year, and I had these unrealistic expectations of what I can achieve. Now you can do that, but I didn't have the resources for like a trainer. I didn't really know how to train myself.
Yeah.
I didn't, it was hot all the time in Bakersfield.
Oh, yeah.
And you know what I mean? Like, so I had to just work really hard.
Yeah.
And eventually, like, I started getting playing time and minutes, but that was on like the Froshoff team. But I think it was towards my junior year that I kind of realized, like, wait a second, like I'm not 6 foot something.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like it wasn't really adding up. Like like I'm not. I mean, how tall are you?
I'm literally like 5'10".
I mean, there's people in the league that are
Isaiah Thomas, but I mean, like he's
I
like,
don't know who that is. I don't know any basketball.
let's just say you got to be like the best 5'10".
Like really, you have to be the best 5'10" in the world. Like
Yeah.
you're like world class. Like
Yeah.
Like yeah, definitely.
So-
Or your PBA. Like that's it.
Yeah,
Like,
or PBA.
Yeah.
Shout out Philippines.
shout out Philippines.
Shout out the homeland.
Yeah.
Nah, but basically, I just kind of thought about that, and I wanted to pivot out of it. Like, where could I focus this energy?
Yeah.
Where could I take this energy and like actually excel in something that I do?
Yeah, so that energy coming back to like when I met you, like that was like prevalent. I'm like,
Thank
yo.
you.
Yeah, of course.
Thank you. Yeah.
Like this kid like wants like to be good, or he's curious about everything.
Thank you.
And yeah, of course. So yeah, just that same energy of like competitive, almost like being competitive and hungry has been the dominant like feeling that I've known you for, and especially this year, especially within like our when we hang out or when we call, like you're talking about feeling like just living in the art, the essence, and I'm like yeah, like I'll fuck with this definitely, because I'm like yeah, like just letting loose and just being an artist. I'm like yeah, I fuck with that. So
Yeah.
I feel like definitely this year has been a transformative period for you, because now you're just letting go, and I'm seeing essence in your movement, and I'm seeing feeling.
Thank you.
It's no problem. It's really cool, because it's like like I feel like we spend a lot of our time looking for a missing puzzle piece or a piece that we feel like we're missing, and I feel like as I move through life too, you know how like you're told things that you already know, and you're like, yeah, I know this. It's like you think you're missing something, but it's there. It's always there. It's always underneath something. It's always like it's in the back of your head.
Yeah.
And then you're reminded, and you're like, this is what I have that I don't use. But if I just start using this, and I realize I have all the tools I need. I think inside of us, we have all of the tools we need.
Absolutely.
To become amazing, to become one of the greats.
Yeah. And that's one of the things that I really had to like learn even more, because I also did come from a background where I was constantly like looked over in terms of my skill, right? Like that basketball, like I was literally just looked over all the time,
Yeah.
It was hard because I had to learn how to believe in myself first, and I couldn't wait on anybody else to do it. A lot of the things that I had to do to get good at dance was a lot of self-initiative, a lot of studying. Like when I first got into dance, it was because of a girl, but after that, you know, I had to. Dance became something for
because of
me.
girl?
Yeah,
This is the girl I'm thinking about.
yeah.
Oh,
Nah, but
you owe her your whole career, bro.
What did you say?
You owe her your whole career, bro.
Yeah. No, actually, yeah. Nah, because it drove me to kind of like go deeper into dance because dance was an outlet. And then once I was really deep into dance, I found myself that I actually enjoyed being deep into dance. And that's when I started to connect the puzzle piece. I'm like, wait, I could focus all my energy here instead of, you know, basketball, which is like a different route.
Do you think it helped? I mean, well, like basketball, you're able to release and express definitely, but I feel like dance was a way to express emotion a bit more. I've never really played a sport, so but I feel like when I dance, I was always able to express emotion. Do you feel like dance was able to really help you get more vulnerable with everything back in high school?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
Absolutely. It's because I didn't know how to express my feelings at the time.
Yeah.
You know, I didn't know, like, I would overshare
Uh-huh.
with people.
I think so.
And then, yeah, you know, I know you know so. And I think that's one of the things that I had to learn, like, oh, shit, I'm an oversharer. Like, people kind of just, like, listen to me and then, you know, I'm not saying that, like, people are mean. It's just that, you know, when you hear someone talk about something repeatedly for the same amount of times, it's bound to get annoying, and I feel like I was probably annoying to other people. So I had to figure out a way to just shut the fuck up.
Yeah.
And that was my way of like really looking myself in the mirror.
Yeah, really.
Yeah, dance became that thing of understanding, like, how do I look at myself in the mirror? Like, how do I really, like, you know, rearrange and understand my emotions? You know, so once that happened, that's when I was hooked.
Yeah.
Because now I was just...
And then you were like, okay, like you're
pr-
tapped into just like I can express my emotions and express and exercise this hunger and competitiveness.
Yes.
Like it was just like all like, yo,
Yeah.
this is crazy.
I think what came natural to me was like, I've always, once I figured out that, you know, hard work is what leads people to greatness, it's like now that made me want to explore my potential. So dance gave me that feeling of understanding that, wait, I can explore my own potential and I can express my emotions and I can grow as a human being. It's like, this only makes sense for me to actually kind of go crazy on.
Look, it's such a great medium to learn anything or do anything, really.
Yeah.
And dance is perfect because, like, I feel like with other art forms, like every art form is amazing, but I feel like dance is such a special one because, like you said earlier, it's spiritual. Like you feel like it's spiritual. Like you're able to really just, you know, let loose and like kind of just let music take control. And there's like, I love dance because one, I get to perform, and two, I get to lose weight. Like I get to sweat it out.
Okay,
Like,
there you go.
like, and there's so many reasons to love dance, and there's so many different, you know, different reasoning behind it, and there's just so many avenues in dance you can take, and it's just awesome, you know. Dance is such a universal language.
Yeah. It's really such a beautiful craft, dude.
Yeah, I feel like that's definitely also what gave me confidence,
Yeah.
being able to dance.
Yeah. How did you get into dance, bro?
How did I get into dance?
Like, I feel like you should recount that for my people watching.
Oh, hi, my people watching. I did not see you there. So I got into dance. Well, when I was younger, I was like just... Since I was young, I just always moved. I was always jumping around. But like as long as I can remember, I remember like, I don't know, maybe being 3 or 4, maybe 5, and just like the TV had music playing. I was jumping around. You know how any kid is, like swinging their arms and jumping, like just like a crazy, like a crazy child. And I think the youngest memory I can remember is either Britney or Beyonce. And I just remember dancing in my living room, and I'm like, yeah, I'm the baddest.
Oh, there you go.
Nothing can take this from me
Talk
right
your
now.
shit.
I think it was the Toxic music video, actually.
Oh,
Yeah, so
Really?
definitely, yeah.
actually did not know that.
Yeah, I that's like really one of the biggest memories I can remember, and I also remember like I feel like my family was watching me. I like my sister and mom, and I can't recall much from there. But ever since then, it's always been like something that I loved. I've always loved the music. I've always felt musical and just like moving, and growing up, there was this competition, this dance competition at this Filipino festival every
Yeah.
summer. And I would watch that every summer and be like, I want to be on that stage and I want to do that. In general, not only did I love dancing, but I felt like I loved performing.
Ooh.
Yeah. And I was
Yeah.
just super into just being able to put on a show.
Yeah.
I love when people laugh, or I just love attention. I love entertaining. So I feel like dance has always been my way of having people's eyes on me
Oh.
and being able to show you what I can do. And that's translated across my entire life to me flight attending right now, what I can do. You know?
Whoa.
So it's just, I think that's really what dance, not my list coming out. Dance has really, just elevated as it translated from like what I fell in love with it for into my entire life. Just, and yeah, I don't fully like train in dance anymore.
Right.
I want to get back into it. Every time I see you, I'm like, damn, I want to be able to do shit like that. That's dope, you know? So definitely, like seeing you and your crew and everyone that you surround yourself with, it inspires me to like, yo, I want to dance at that level. So yeah, growing up, that's originally what brought me into dance. Just my love for music and my love for being able to show myself off. And it really gave me the confidence once I fully kind of once I learned moves and knew I looked good. I felt good about myself, and I'm like, these bitches can't fucking do what the fuck I'm doing.
Yeah.
So why the fuck should I even listen to what they're saying? You know, and that's what gave me a lot of confidence back in high school. I'm like, these bitches can't fucking do a fucking dip. I was like, these bitches can't fucking pop and shake it. So why the fuck do they have input on over me? You know. So definitely.
right.
I was never one to fully like drill and practice. But I feel like I was one to take the moves and make it my own, and then just be like, yeah, bitch, what now? You know?
There you go.
Yeah, so that's what dance is to me.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Interesting. That's fire.
Yeah, pretty flames, right? But yeah, I feel like my camera might die soon because I didn't fully charge it.
All right, then we should do a speed round.
What's a speed round? Is
All right,
this,
just first thing answer that comes into your head. First
Okay,
answer, ready?
speed round.
So I'm gonna go. I'll start it off.
Okay.
Okay.
Will I answer?
Yeah, you answer,
And then I'll ask you a question.
and then I answer.
Okay.
Okay,
And
ready?
it's any question.
Any question, but I would try to relate it to the topic or whatever.
Okay, and topic. Topic.
Or it
2024.
could just be random. Fuck it, because I don't know. This is our first episode. This is the pilot.
I don't
We
know.
can do whatever
it's
we
just,
want.
You know, whatever we want to do.
We do-
Okay.
we can do
Ask
whatever
me
we
a
want.
question now.
Okay, favorite dancer.
Oh my God.
First one.
Miguel Zarate.
Oh, okay. Damn. Give me one.
Favorite food.
Korean barbecue.
Oh my God, yeah, because that's all you fucking eat. It's like every time we're together, I'm
Man,
like,
fuck you.
I want Italian food. He's like, no, Korean barbecue. I'm like, I want to try like something else. Like yeah. Anyways,
Man, fuck you. Okay. Favorite artist.
Kanye West. it's like very predictable for me. Best hotel you've ever stayed at.
Oh my fucking god. I would want to say here, Sheraton.
Nigga, you not staying here. You just visiting, fam. Anyways.
Okay, maybe there's one hotel in the Philippines. I forget what it was.
Oh,
but it was,
shit.
it was a hotel in the Philippines. It was wild. It had like the infinity pool, you know.
Oh, okay. I know. I think I know
Yeah.
what you're talking about. There's probably
Yeah.
a lot of them, but like I'm into one of those.
All right. So if you had one thing to say to people, to whoever would fucking watch this shit, what would you say to them? And then like,
Oh, Oh, is this one of those moments? Okay, lean forward.
I mean, it is the. If the camera's about to die, fuck it.
I
Say
just
it.
feel like for a majority of my life, I feel like I've held back, and I feel like we all hold back, and I feel like we live in this social construct where we're afraid to do what we really want to do.
Yeah.
And my whole life I preached you can do whatever the fuck you want. I mean, look at what I'm doing. Whatever the fuck I want. So if I had one thing to say, it's just why wait for a new year? Last night, instead of going to try and watch the ball drop, I went to sleep. I don't need a new year to define me. I renew myself every fucking day.
Oh.
So just like every time, every single second, I'm becoming someone new. So
That's right.
yeah, that's kind of my message.
Yeah.
Fucking be yourself. Don't hold back. And fucking it's 2024, bitches. So
Yeah.
mic drop.
That's good. That's good.
Hella.